Raise your fist in the air. Raise your fist in the air. Raise your fist in the air. Raise your fist in the air.
Okay.
Raise your fist in the air. Raise your fist in the air. Raise your fist in the air. Raise your fist in the air.
All right.
Raise your fist in the air. Raise your fist in the air. Raise your fist in the air. Raise your fist in the air.
Okay.
Raise your fist in the air. Raise your fist in the air. Raise your fist in the air. Red to my face. Today is the beginning of the end and the start of a new beginning. Time has come to redefine yourself and let go of the demons in your head that have held you in captivity for so long. It's time to flip the page and prove them wrong. It's time for rebirth. Yeah, time's up to say goodbye to all the haters, doubters, and non-believers trying to bring you down. In the blink of an eye, you'll realize that there's so much more to the book than the page you were stuck on. Finally, you will be free to live a life you love living instead of the life you think other people want you to live. Remember, you're the highest authority when it comes to knowing what you want and what you love. So stop trading yourself for the approval from others. Ladies and gentlemen, weirdos and geeks, please repeat after me. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
Just like my guitar face there. You know, like Joe Cocker, who had a face for radio. What's up? It's Thursday, my Friday. Because I don't have to do the redacted show tomorrow, so that's kind of like it's a sort of pseudo Friday. It just means I don't have any obligations during the day. But I will probably stream a little late tomorrow, work stream. Maybe after 10. Probably, about 11-ish till the cows come home. Because I feel like it. How's everybody doing? Laura, good to see ya. Hans, Stephanie, the rest of you lurkers out there. I am Grimskull, the super awesome pixel pushing samurai. 4, David Foster, Redacted, myself, and for whoever needs some help with graphics. Been working on some Mogrts this week, and I'll do a little bit more of that here tonight because I feel like it. I need some energy. So Hans, okay, GSP. Tonight is GSP. I don't know what GSP is. Halo. I've seen that. But that's a paid show, right? The Halo series? I've played Halo. I've not seen the series yet. GSP is escaping me. What is that? Is that it's a sport? Is that a sport? I like this song. This is a good song. I think you should add it to the start which I've been working on. I've been working on updating the start screens. Grim Skull Production. There you go. All right. Didn't even realize I'm a bit dim at the moment. Sorry. I'm a bit dim. My mind is just not here. Grim Skull Productions. Got it. Yeah. Very cool. Thank you. Do you have a new profile pic there, Laura? You've changed it. Yeah, I haven't got Paramount Plus. I just, if it's not on Netflix, if it's not on Hulu or on Amazon Prime, I've got too many streaming services to watch. Excuse me, sorry. So yeah, it's good to see you, Stephanie. Haven't seen you in a little bit there. Glad to see you back, man. I tell you, the Redacted is just taking off. I would like to take credit, for the whole, the redo, the new look and everything, which I could take credit for it, but not that is necessarily why it's taking off. But we got a good team working on things, and they are just killing it. Clayton's killing it. Natalie does just an awesome job of keeping things in check here and there. Every time I go to chat now, it's just that people are starting out in chat like an hour ahead of time. It's crazy. It's hard to keep up. It's hard to keep up. Wow, that is way over there. Okay. Sorry, I was working on something and I keep. There we go. There we go. Graham, you can attach Paramount Plus to your existing Amazon Prime video as an additional channel for. Yeah, no thanks. Like I said, I watch too much TV as it is. Well, no, I don't. I guess I'm at that point where I like watching TV, but a lot of times when I'm sitting there watching TV, I'm going, man, I need to be working. There are some shows that are worth, watching, that we have fun watching, but they're too quick. The problem is we go through them so fast. Too fast, I say. All right. It's obvious I'm not going to be talking. I'm going to be staring at this cat woman. So you guys might as well watch. No, I appreciate it. Thanks for the tip. Only $5. I get it. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm waiting for fiber. AT&T is going to be bringing fiber in the neighborhood. I am excited about that. I'm excited because I can get a gigabit down and up. Right now, I've just got 50 up, and it does all right for streaming. But I want that gigabit up. I want to be able to upload 10 streams or more. In about 2 years, when all the kids are gone, living on campus, I'm changing all their rooms to streaming rooms. That way I can get my girlfriend a hobby. Have her do puppy streams or something. All right, let's just I'll just show you what I'm doing. Don't judge. Don't judge. What I should do, this is what I should do. All right. I want my spotlight. All right, and then I want to attach that to my cat dancer. There we go. That way, when my cat dancer moves, oh crap! When my cat dancer moves, my floor, everything moves. Kind of proud of myself there. And then she can, move around in the 3D. So, oh, that may be a problem. We'll see. I think I could probably mask that, maybe. I don't want to mask the cat dancer. I want to mask the floor. The floor. There we go. That worked. Grimskull! I know you were talking about on your show about how you are. Well, I haven't been around lately because I go through awful bouts of grooving. I told the first one Gotcha. Understandable. Understandable. And no need to explain to me. You could just say you had personal stuff going on. I understand. No, I don't want to move her. Okay. What's your PC RAM? I have Who do I have? I have 64 gigabits of memory on my production PC. And also on my streaming PC. Let me finish these cat ladies, the cat lady deal, and then I'm going to get to my Mogrts. Okay, that spot, let's attach it to my cat dancer too. Now I can take her and we can, oh, well, one of the things we want to do first is on the floor, we're going to create a mask around that floor there. That way. Okay. Oh, don't turn. There's Z-Fight. I'm gonna have to figure something out in that aspect of what I can do to get those to not fight with each other. I might just leave them like this, right? Dope as fuck in order words. Yeah, I must say the intro to the new Redacted is absolutely top notch. It's fabulous. I don't like using the word fabulous, but yeah. Can I stretch that out? Yeah, let's stretch that out a bit. There we go. I think maybe let's take our one cat dancer, take her back more. I think we can raise her up just a little bit. And then our other cat dancer, we can then move back some. Let's raise her up a bit too. Move her over to the side. Ah. Now they're over there dancing by those poles, like, you know, pole dancers. They're pole cats. Did you see what did you hear? Pole cats get? Never mind. I think they work really good. I think that works really good. Okay, and I am going to lock those down because I don't want to mess with them anymore. I'm also going to lock the background. And then I turn on my hide layers, and then I turn on my switches. I can sit here and hide. I think after I need to, yeah, nope. Really? I gotta do it one at a time? That sucks. All right, but I can hide them. That way I'm not, you know, I'm not cluttered here. Because I've got some other folks that are all, you know, doing their thing. You can't see them. There's no light. Oh, there's Squirrel. Let's take care of Squirrel first. Scale, position. Let's reset that position. There we go. I'm going to unhide this, and I'm actually going to steal the floors and the light from the cat dancer there. And then I'm going to reset the position and move that down. I'm going to reset the position of the light. In fact, let me just unhide that. I'm going to unhide those. That way I can hide the rest of those. So the position of the light, let's reset it. A second after my divorce to layers or okay. I don't want to do the layer. I want to, let's see, we're going to do transform this light. That's the position. It's like let's set the floor down to the, there we go. I'm going to go ahead and parent the light to my squirrel and the floor. And I'm going to move my squirrel back a bit. There we go. I think I want to go in and scale the squirrel down some. Oop. But I don't want to do it with everything attached. light just is not cooperating. Hey, Joseph, what's up? There we go. Everybody, if you need some good mental medicine, definitely go and subscribe to my friend Joseph Clough's YouTube channel. He does a live stream as well as has lots and lots of videos and an app, all with the tools you need to clear your unconscious mind of those obstacles. Highly recommended. And no problem, Joseph. No problem. You're just in time to see me, you know, play with a squirrel, with the squirrels. I think my light, though, this light needs to, the cone needs to be down, and then we need to fix that. I mean, that's the light, but why is why is my squirrel not in the light? There we go. But we need, the cone needs to be a little bit smaller. There we go. And it needs to be a different color, really, right? James, how are you, sir? Maybe a yellow. Yellowish orange, maybe. Wow, that is really, really. It should be more yellow, though, right? More yellow. There we go. All right, so now we can parent those layers to the squirrel. Then when we click on the squirrel, all that stuff will move. And then we can move the squirrel, you know, into position. It keeps interacting with, we may need to go in and let's see, the squirrel. Let me look at where all the lights are, and then maybe drag all the lights up to the top layer. Because layers have lots to do with things in the 3D environment. Like I said, I think we could probably oops. I don't want to keep doing that. But I want to kind of We may need to check this light a little bit and see if we can't take some of that edge off it. I don't know. Because it keeps, I know what it's doing. Mask. Let's go. Okay. There's a mask on that layer. And we go to that mask. Mask expansion. There we go. And then let's feather the mask. There we go. But then that person, see that is intersecting there. We need to go to a different view to see where everybody's standing, and it's hard. I don't know. This is a problem I have working in the 3D space, is that sometimes you get this deal where you can't see. You know, when you move them out of camera range, you can't see. Let's say though that the squirrel should be on the frontmost in the scheme of dancing. Maybe the backmost. It's still intersecting with that. Maybe if we pull that's not what I want. Pull the squirrel forward some. All right. In there somehow. I want to get the squirrel in there somehow. So we may need to do a bit of a trickery. There we go. All right. Good enough. I think that's good enough. Let's move our one of our cat dancer back a little bit more. There. Now it looks like they are evenly spaced. A light gray color. So I think that's kind of looking good. And like I said, you know, we've got this thing to hide. I'm going to hide my squirrel that light. I think I'm going to take think I need to move this to reset this spotlight. Wow. Reset the point of interest. Rotation does nothing for these in 3D because I've got a point of interest. So it's going to look at this point of interest, which I kind of want pointing straight down at the moment. And when it's straight down, I kind of want, should be able to use the Z axis to control the height. But I guess maybe not. Control S. Let's save this son of a gun. I'm gonna grab, like, I'm gonna say this is the squirrel floor. Oh. You know, cat 2 floor. And this is cat 1 floor. Squirrel spot. I need 2 R's, not 2 E's. And I didn't put spot. Spot. That is, I believe that is cat 1. Yeah. Cat 1 spot. And then this is cat 2 spot. I'm going to duplicate the cat 1 floor. I'm going to delete this null. We don't need that null anymore. And I'm going to rename that to drummer floor. I'm going to reset the position, as I didn't mean to reset it there, because it does not need to be attached to the cat anymore. So that should reset the position. There we go. I'm going to move it down a bit. Let's go, now that we have that and a spot, I'm going to move that up. And then I'm going to hide the others. Let's see. I'm going to delete some of these layers so that we're not too confused. But I've got our drummer, who is in the shadows at the moment. So I'm going to bring his position up. I'm going to reset it. So now he's like in the middle. And then I'm going to squirrel floor needs to be hidden. And then we need to go back out and unhide the drummer floor. There we go. Let's take our spotlight. I'm going to reset the custom view there. There we go. So here's the drummer guy in the middle. There's the floor under him, which you don't necessarily see unless I turn that on. Even then, you can't see it, can you? You can now with the black there. But that spotlight is nowhere near the floor where we want it. So we're going to grab. You see, it's kind of, now there's light on him. If we go back to our active camera view, there you go. I'm going to bring up my point of view. All right, there we go. So he's sitting on the floor somewhat. I think we need to move the mask for the floor back a bit. There we go. And we can feather that mask a bit. There we go. And then bring the expansion in a little bit. The light is a little intense on them, so let's go up to the light options and pull that down just a bit. Go back to our custom view and see how it's kind of, it's still not like shining on him. I always feel like if you bring it down, like it's, if we go to the top view, and he's right here. You can't tell. You can't, let's turn the, you got this light right, this line right here. That's him, because he's 2D, but I have him as a 3D object. And then our light is kind of showing behind him, right? And maybe that's not what we want to do. We want it right about there. And then we just want to start trying to, there we go. And then if we go back to the front, point of interest seems to be, you know, that's much better. That feels much better. I don't see the floor though, right? Until we do that. So now we can go in and the intensity is really bright. Bring that down a bit. Bring the cone angle in a bit, maybe feather that just a bit more. Let's get the cone angle out a bit more. A little bit more intensity. So I think we're good where we need it to be. Yeah. Shadow looks kind of weird. But I don't think there's much I'm gonna be able to do about that. So we're gonna say this is the drummer spot, and I am going to parent those to the drummer. That way, when I select the drummer and start moving him around in the scene, they just follow him around. Oh, that's weird. That's operating kind of weird. No. There, that's kind of doing better. I need to go back, and we want to click add. We want to set that to add so that it looks like it's part of the lighting. All right, so we have our drummer. I don't like the look of this spot, so let's go in and you know, just give it a little bit of color, like a regular spotlight. And there's the light gray for. So the cats are dancing, the squirrels dancing. We got the drummer just going to town. So now we got to get our guitar players in there. And I kind of want to take my drummer and reset his position. I didn't scale him either. Dang it. There we go. So there's his scale. I'm going to kind of leave him there. Maybe we need to fix the floor. There we go. For him. I'll leave him there. Let's fix the light. Seems kind of not intense. There we go. And the floor Needs to go down just a bit. All right. I'll leave him there. I'll leave him there because then we'll pull in our guitar, one of our guitar guys, and I'm going to reset his position. We're going to reset his scale. We're going to duplicate the drummer spot and then duplicate the drummer floor. I'm going to hide Mr. Drummer. Well, actually, I want to turn. Let's turn off Mr. Drummer. I'm going to turn off the floor and the spot. There we go. All right. So now we just got Mr. Guitar. So we'll take the floor. I'm going to name it G1 floor. And then the spot, we're going to call it G1 spot, the G spot. I didn't say that. Ask anybody. I don't know what the G spot is. All right, so we're going to take the floor and we're going to move it down below El Fido, right? And with the spot there, I mean, he's pretty much done. So we need to, I'm going to duplicate the spot and the floor. And we're going to put those up here with guitar. Guitar 3. Let me parent the spot for guitar 1 and the floor. We're going to hide that. We're going to turn on guitar 3, our guitar 3 guy. We're going to reset that position and the scale. And it looks like everything's kind of pretty set here. I just want to make sure the floor's, where it needs to be. And let's parent those to that. And we're going to go to the light, and we're going to name this G2 spot, and then the floor is G2 floor. All right, so now we got these guys all set up, all rigged up with a light and their light catcher, because that's what it is. It's a light catcher. Let's make sure our drummer guy is showing and all our cat people are not. And then we're going to turn on the rest of these folks. Let's start with the guitar 3. I'm going to start positioning him in the scene, maybe send him back a little bit. Let's go to guitar. Our guitar one guy. I'm gonna move him over to the left. Start moving him back in the scene also. Maybe a little bit more. Maybe a little bit more over. Start to interact with that one. Maybe scale him down just a bit. Along with our other guitar guy, we're going to maybe scale him down just a bit. Maybe bring him over to the right a little more so you can see the cat dancer back there. Let's turn on our drummer, and then we're going to take our drummer, and again, I'm going to move him back in the Z, back here. And it kind of looks like he's a little bit. We want to scale him down a bit. Why? Okay, drummer 4 scale. There we go. So that we can move him over to the right. And I had gotten some elements that I was going to try. Yeah. Got the lights going on now. Let's see. I got some other. Let's see. There's another stage light. Like the middle one. So we got a bit of a rock concert going on here. I'm cracking myself up. This is some funny stuff. How long is this whole composition? 12 seconds. We're gonna. What happened? What'd I do? I did something. Something happened. Something just happened, and edit. I did something. It won't let me save it to. All right. Something is going on with my. So we're going to save. There we go. It's saved. I'm going to close it. Try to open it back up again. Make sure. It's going to suck. I'm about to get all like have to throw shit. I do hope everybody's having a good evening. Happy Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday. No redacted. I will be streaming a work stream tomorrow, but not till like after 10 o'clock. My kid is taking a final, so I'm going to be dropping her off and then picking her up. So I got that going on. She's finishing up her first year of college. I'm very excited about that. I had to kind of pull her over the goal line the first semester. Hopefully, knock on wood, everything's going good. She's an adult now, so I just kind of ask her to keep me informed so that, so that if she needs assistance, I can help. But don't wait till the last minute, because then no one can help, right? File open. Okay, something's up. I don't know what I did, but I did something. Where is my background? Why is everything looking terrible? Oh, let's take out the last. And it's selecting everything. It's like selecting every. Okay. All right. Took out those things. RGB. $3D draft. Did I do 3D? No. Maybe I did. Did I? Nope. Nope. Classic 3D, Cinema 3D. What's up, Michelle? I'm just trying to figure out what the. Oh, I think I see what I did now. All right. Okay, we're back in business. Back in business. All right, I'm gonna go. Let's save it. Save. Peace and respect to you too, information mention. This is like 12 seconds. I don't want it 12 seconds. I want it like a minute. A minute. Dot zero. 1.0.0. All right. With it being a minute, I think we will need to transform time, enable time remapping. I'm going to go to here, go back one, alt click, and then we're going to say loop out cycle and leave it. I think we need it maybe. All right. All right. So that's the. I'm going to pull that all the way to the beginning. All right. Now, what happens, and as you can see, things are disappearing, right? Things are all disappearing, but that's okay. But let's do this. We want to go to our bottom layer because I want that to be looped. So I'm going to go to time, enable time remapping. I'm going to zoom in. I'm going to add a keyframe there, and then I'm going to delete that And then we're going to loop, again, loop out, cycle. I should be able to just drag the end out now. So that that clip just continuously cycles. Let's go to my Duo screen. You can see what I'm doing down there. So, you know, now we've got one of our lights does a, you know, back and forth. We need some smoke in there too, but we'll do that in a minute. I'm going to go then to this next lights MOV. Right click on that. We're going to do an enable time. I'm going to kind of go up here and click on that expression, copy it, so that when I go back down here, set this keyframe, delete that one, I'm going to alt click on the stopwatch and then paste that loop cycle. I'm then going to go to the end, go to the end, and then extend that out. So now we need to turn those on. So now we got the 3 lights there in the foreground, and they're all going. So we got our stage going. We need some smoke. We need some smoke, you know, on our stage. And I believe I have some somewhere, maybe in footage. That I used. Like some mist. I know I do. I need to, maybe I should go to let's cancel. I want to save that so that, go, just saying hello. Am I watching, but can't time it. No problem. Stick around. Okay. While you're here, let me switch gears because I meant to start doing Mogrts, and I wanted to do this so that David could see. So let me watch me pull a rabbit out of my hat. No, not really. I'm pulling rabbits out of my hat or my ass for that matter. Okay, I'm not going AccuWeather. AccuWeather. So I think we did something, you know, it's kind of like that in the news. All right. Let's start with the one line lower third. Let me go grab the for placement piece. All right. So, all right. This is what I've been working on. Actually, here. I'm gonna hide it for a second till it, you know. Wait. All right. Hold on a minute. Okay. All right. All right. Almost. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Here we go. Here it comes. I know, right? I know. It's anticipation is probably killing you. Turn the music way down. All right. All right. So we're working on the placement of our little visualizer.
All right, Grim, this is testing where this little icon is. Tell me how that looks. I'm still not going to be recording today, but my arm is feeling... All right, Grim, this is testing where this little icon is. Tell me how that looks. I'm still not going to be recording today, but my arm is feeling... All right, Grim, this is testing where this little icon is. Tell me how that looks. I'm still not going to be recording today, but my arm is feeling... All right, Grim, this...
All right, so it's a Mogrt. It's a Mogrt, right? So I just got to pull these into Premiere to use. All right, okay. This one's not quite finished. Well, I sort of finished them, and then I was like, we need to, yeah, it's their motion graphic templates. Motion graphic templates that you create in After Effects for use in Premiere. The same thing, they call them generators in motion to use in Final Cut. Alex and I were talking about those the other day. Here is and it looks better when it's, on a, with video behind it. Let me go grab that.
All right, Grim, this is... All right, Grim, this is testing where this little icon is. Tell me how that looks.
You can't see the bell and thing, whatever. Here, let me delete. Let me take that off. So you got a little thing like, whoop, the platform comes out, and then you could say, follow me on Twitter or whatever, or subscribe and like, and then I have these little icons that come out, right? The like, the text is editable. The icon is editable. Let's say, let's say, this is a instead this is a Facebook. The Facebook link. So I go to this place called Font Awesome. I go to the icons. I say Facebook. It says face. I don't know why it says face. Facebook. And so now it gives me all these icons and say, well, I like the square one. I click on it. I can copy the glyph, right? And then go back to After Effects or Premiere. And it doesn't show it here, but there's that box up here. You can't see it. Like up here, there's a little weird X. Well, I just select that, and then paste. And now I've got, look, I've got the Facebook icon down here, which we just need to fix it by, moving it over a bit. I've got controls for that, and then, but we can get rid of the bell. We'll get rid of the bell because, we want people to like our Facebook page, but there's no bell, right? So we'll just slide our bell behind the we will. Well, I swear to God, we will slide that bell behind. There we go. And then we can go in and say, all right, this is facebook.com/David Awesome. David Awesome Sauce or something. Oops, that's the wrong one. That's the call to action. We could say like our Facebook page. There we go. And then we'll go to the URL text. Then we'll say, Facebook.com David Awesome. Right. All right. So now that bar is too long. What the fuck? What the fuck? Well, hell no. No, you won't be able to edit them. But that's why we'll create, once we have the discussion about, things, I'll create a list of these, but it makes it easier for me to create them. But this way, when I do your editing, now I have these great branded Mogrts that I can quickly edit. It's ways for me to edit quicker, but we can also use them to create the standalone versions. So, but the bar is too long. Why? What are we going to do about that, David? The bar is way too long. Well, we're just going to move it, right? We're going to move it, and the thumbs up is going to go with it. And looky there, I got a whole new lower third. And that took me just a matter of minutes to create a whole new lower third. Although I saw that the one bar did not disappear quick enough. So there's some testing. There's some testing and stuff. Now, okay. All right. Are you sitting down? Are you sitting down? Don't be doing jumping jacks right now. Are you sitting down? I hope you're sitting down. Where is that, you son of a... You got me saying that all the time now. It's not really fair. Okay. All right. I can't let you see this one just yet either. All right. All right. That works. Okay. All right, there we go. All right, cool. All right. So, David's on screen. He wants to talk about, stuff. And you need to put info. Hey, what's up? More Mogrts. Bless you again. Yes, thank you. It's zoo time. What's going on, Scott? And he's talking about stuff, and he wants to put info up on the screen. Well, we have our info panel. Oh, that goes. Whoosh. That's a great sound effect, too. I think I'll record that. All right. And then the beauty of this is that, if we don't need the second line, we can hide that second line, right? we can control our info text. You know, we can move our info text up and down, you know. Right. I'm going to go into Premiere real quick. Everybody, that my computer doesn't crash. It shouldn't. This is a fucking shit hot computer. Professor X's arms worked, though. It was his legs that didn't work. What we need is a robotic arm like the Winter Soldier. Because that's what he's doing. He's, I don't know. He's like fucking Captain Pike after, you know, in that damn wheelchair, you know, on the alien planet now, where he's all, you know, he's all Stephen Hawking's and shit. God rest his soul. Your love is a strong word. All right. Well, we're not done yet, sir. We're not done yet. Because, you know, here's I was trying them out in a Premiere, and these aren't I didn't export them yet, so they still don't have. These are not the ones that I just showed you, but they are just
studio over here that I live stream with, and I'm 100% generally PC for streaming. However, I get tons of people asking about Mac all the time.
Because I've been working on using some of the ways that you can use Mogrts and how you design them within After Effects to improve them. And I'll give you an example here. All right, I'm gonna move all this shit down. So I have this lower third, right? And I can go up to Essential Graphics. I select it, go up to Essential Graphics. You know, we're not really the stream mechanic. We are, you know, the we're the original. We do stuff with video. Right. And once again, I could sit here and change the length of the bar if we need to, right? But I can also, you know, I have this up, you know, it doesn't stay long enough. I can now stretch this out so that
my studio over here,
it animates in.
I live stream with, and I'm 100% generally PC for streaming. However, I get tons of people asking about Mac.
Stays
all
up
the time.
That whole time, and then we'll run my end animation.
How is Ecamm? How is OBS? How is
and everything
Nemo
looks
Live?
smooth, right? There's no cut, there's no jumps. I didn't have to cut it and then move part of
And
it
so I
so that,
wanted to
you know,
bring-
and move part of it so that it, you know, butted up against each other like I usually do. But yeah, so I'm working with creating responsive Mogrts, which are fucking awesome. Right? Yeah, I'm telling you. Disregard the screen shift, but there's the what? There's the. This is the. Here, let's go here. This is the one I didn't show you. Also was the one line one, which we can go in here and, you know, create like a 2-line. Come on, copy, paste. There we go. Like a 2-line deal of text, and then we can position it. You know, if we needed, you know, some more text, some more descriptive text, but we don't want to use the info box, right? There we go. Come on. Sometimes using the scrubby thingies doesn't work. But yeah, that's cool. Now, again, there's here's the info text.
So I'm adding a monitor.
The info text one, which works more like this.
And so I wanted to be able to set that up and test it for when people do have those questions. Also,
and this is the old one, right? It doesn't have the light stuff on it yet. So, but the one I really like, is this one.
And so I wanted to be able to set that up and test it for when people do have those questions. Also, I want to see how I can intermingle PC and Mac, meaning
this
I
is my
set up a
favorite.
little
This is my
studio over
favorite.
here with the camera facing my studio that I can go to some Mimo Live. And so I wanted to be able to set that up and test it for when people do have those questions.
All right, so here's the beauty of it, so that David doesn't have to look at my face, you know. You can select it, right? You select that. You can then replace that image. You just got to go to, let's see. I can go to a, let me get on my my Duo here. We're going to go to, where is my Bone Factory? I'm going to go to Grim Productions. Nope, we want to go to the David Foster Media. Stills. I'm going to get a screen grab and say, you know, we need, David wants to be, are these things could export and show people how to change colors? Are these things you could export and show people how to change? That will only work in Premiere. Wait, was that a pic of you and it said just the tip? Probably. Mogrts work with Premiere, and that's about it. So I can grab a picture of David and then drop it in this picture here in the and I drop it and it replaces it. It replaces it with something else. So that way, you know, you product shots, that kind of thing, you know, this we just, you know. And if we need to, we can, you know, we can move David around. I don't like the interface here. It just doesn't seem very, so. The scrubbing works crappily. It's like it takes a few minutes. But anyway, you get the picture. It could let's, I don't know. I don't want to say yes.
And so I wanted to be able to set that up and test it for when people do have those questions. Also,
that the answer to that is yes.
I can intermingle PC and Mac, meaning I want to set up a little studio over here with the camera facing my studio.
So I just dropped video in there.
And so I wanted to be able to set that up and test it for when people do have those questions. Also, I want to see how I can intermingle PC and Mac, meaning.
So it's basically like the over the shoulder, you know, the shoulder box, picture in picture. I can set that up as picture in picture. You know, this is Brad Pitt in that one, you know, Burn After Reading, and I believe he gets killed. So I should stop doing that because I don't want to die. I don't want George. You know, you remember that machine they were building? They building in that, you know, that weird, that kind of, you know, machine that you sat on. You spelled dud wrong. Night, Michelle. So, if you're wondering what Grim has been up to for the past week, that's what I've been doing. Really kind of just pushing things to the boundary. But yeah, I love my I'm going to create a bigger version of this. Well, I can create a bigger version of this. So it's much clearer, but right now it's well, hell. There we go. Oh, I know what I want to do. Never mind. Let's go to neon face. I'm going to duplicate the neon face. Let's open that one up. Delete all markers. I don't need all the markers, but we can go here. Where are we at? All right. And this is kind of what I was messing with. But that is really too fast. Let's do it this way. Anyway. Yeah, I need to just tweak some things in it. And let's see. We've got the idea for it is to that that animates. Ooh, that's really off. We'll work on that later. When it animates in, it kind of wow. Thanks, Scott. Haven't cut or brushed it in 2 weeks. Should I give you some prime? Oh my God, I'm getting aroused. Yes, I know. And that's very rudimentary. That's not like even close to what I want, what I'd love to do. But anyway, we can go in and tweak tweak some of the intensity of stuff, because I had it turned down. I don't see why not. Right now I had it. Yeah. I'm afraid it's neon. Yeah, I don't want to do that. Oop. Actually, I do like the neon, but we wanted, the blue color. That's too bright. I don't like that. I don't like that, how that looks that bright. There's some tweaking. The multiplier we could take down a bit. There we go. That looks a lot better. Like a neon sign. Then put it on a brick wall. Anyway, those were the kind of cool things that I messed with today. Yeah, let's new solid or null object. Okay. And let's parent all that to that null object and then scale it down. Yeah, I knew I wouldn't be able to do that. I hate that. But I'm the LED king. Yes, that's the plan. That was the plan. Is once I to get some lighting on those lower thirds and stuff. What enables me to do really is then what I want. And here's the idea of using the lighting is that, say we don't use the little visualizer on everything, right? But I want something to let the logo animate in there. So right now, with if we use the visualizer, it's just a way to like launch the lower third, or to kind of mask the launching, that we're actually covering up the visualizer. Because that's what happened. I used the logo bug over the visualizer to mask other stuff, and that way, if the visualizer's not there, the light animates in, and then I bring up the logo. You get what I'm saying? It's a transitional effect. That's a better way of saying it. A transitional effect. But one of the issues is the glow. Let's turn that off. This glow goes to the edge, so I have to be careful. Okay, I'm out. Got a busy day tomorrow. Peace. See you, Scott. Thanks for stopping in, man. I appreciate it. Come on, you bitch. I mean, all right. Come on. There we go. We do a little, I mean, we could do just a kind of a flare, but for now it's like, we just kind of fade. Boom. Damn, that looks so cool. But I make it like go bright, go a little bit bright there so that, when the logo comes, it's like you don't really notice it fading up. It's just, it gets bright and then it can fade off or whatever. I kind of like where we've went with that logo there. I really dig that. To me, it really, you could use that logo bug right now and people would know what it is. Especially, if they are in any way watch your streams. I mean, I think, boom, David Foster. That says David Foster. You don't even have to use David Foster, the text. And that was what I wanted all along. Well, you are a Nazi, so. Although I am seeing something a little off there, but I'll fix that later. I like it. I like it a lot. I like where we're going. I like that we're keeping the name. So once I get these kind of video elements, both the Mogrts that I use and just, yeah, I feel you. Oh, well, while you're here, you have pants on. But you're probably not at your desk. And if you aren't, that's okay. Then I'll just ask this shit later. Because, I know it's been a long day and I don't want you overdoing it. I'd rather you stay relaxed. But I don't know if you saw the when I brought Alex on the show, we got vMix going, the vMix call. In fact, I don't know. I really don't. No. I don't. No. Only if you are already there. But if you're not, I'm not worried about it. It just had an audio issue that I'm sure if I actually watch your tutorials, I will probably figure it out. And that's probably what I should do, is go watch those. You know, that's what I really should do. That is not Alex McDonald. In fact, let's see. I can go to okay. All right. Oh, okay. What happened? Where'd that watch me work come from? I don't know where that came from. We'll see how this goes. See if this works. Will it work? Oh. All right. While we're waiting. Shit, it's 10 o'clock. It's time for me to go to bed. We'll take a look at this real quick, though. All right, I am going to shut down all this other stuff, save it, just to make sure that things don't crash. I made the mistake of pulling up my the call manager. Oh my God, we see a keyboard now. I do not hear you. And it could be on my end. Let's see. I still don't hear you. You can hear me. Let me check something. All right. Go ahead and talk. Nope, still not. Okay. I'm going to bring up my screen here. So here's, oops, you're muted. Let's.
Yeah, there you go.
There we go.
I was going to say.
Now I'm all doubled up.
Yeah, turn off M.
For who?
For me, for guest feed. No, sorry. Go to the gear. Click it. Uncheck the headphone. There you go. Now you should, because you're bringing A into your wavelink, right?
Right.
Yeah. So you don't hear me twice now, right?
I don't hear you twice, but I'm not sure if people hear you.
Yeah, they do.
Okay.
Because I'm going, like, see the bar in the middle of vMix going up as I'm talking?
Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
they're hearing me.
All right, but I'm here. I hear me echoing.
Oh, that's you hear you coming through my. So hold on, let me change. I got to change my speakers.
Okay.
Which I can't do on here. So it won't let me select where my audio is going. So all I got to do is come into my beacon here. Hold on. And turn off sending you back system audio. So 1 second here. And boom, there you go.
Let's see. All right, but I still hear myself through my headphones because of the wavelength for some reason. But I've had turned that off so that then I don't hear you.
But you're hearing yourself on a delay.
So I think if I turn that,
wait, can you not hear me?
I can hear you as long as.
Okay, but are you hearing yourself on a delay though? Are you through the wavelength? Are you on a slight delay?
Yes. I mean, it's a fraction. I mean, but it's
okay.
You annoying, right? I mean, let me bring up my.
Then I think that's because you're sending. Go back to your vMix screen so I can see it. And then audio. Where is your microphone coming in?
Right here on 60.
Okay, unselect A on that.
All right.
You don't need that selected. Now talk.
Can you hear me?
Only thing is now I don't hear you.
Right.
Because you must be sending me. You must be selecting that to send to me or something. So send me system for now.
Send you system.
Not in vMix, in Wavelink. Send me system audio from Wavelink.
All right. System is going. System. So you should be getting system.
Let's see here.
Yeah. Oops. Hello, R2.
So you're still hearing yourself, right?
Now I am. Yes.
On a delay.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see, and I'm going out to A to U. So yeah, and when you deselect that for some reason, I'm not hearing. So on the vMix call that you're bringing me in on,
okay,
go on that and right click on that input. On the input on the left side, the source. The source, in the source side.
Okay. And I want to, yeah, okay. Where you at? Upload video. All right. There's you as a feed.
Yeah, right click on that. And audio source.
Okay.
Choose master or headphones. See if that sends it to the headphones. Now,
okay.
Do you still hear me?
I still hear you.
Okay.
And then go up and...
Do you hear me?
I hear you.
Yes?
Yes.
Okay. So go set that back to B. I mean to A. Yeah. Audio source. A. Okay. So what do you have? What are you using for B? Your music?
Yes.
Okay. So it's sending me.
I've got guest feed down here set to
do you
master.
have A? Do you have A going out to your stream?
Yes.
Okay, not through vMix. You don't. You have it going through your stream from Wavelink.
Right. It's a bus. Yeah.
Right. You can have a bus go out through master, but you can also have it go out through your Wavelink. So I think what you need to do is you need to set up B, or C, to be your guests. And then so set up another. You can't do it while we're live, but let's just pretend and let's use B for it right now. So go select B on you and me, and deselect A. And now go over to your Wavelink and make it so that doesn't go, so that B does not go into your headphones. We don't want it to go out to the stream either, though.
Let me
so can
music. Let's get rid of the music. Just
talk. Yeah, and I'm not hearing you. So
no, I don't hear you.
Select the headphones again. Turn those on real quick. And now talk.
Now I'm talking. I've got it turned up a bit.
Yeah, I don't hear you there.
You don't hear me?
Oh, I'm sorry. Go to my guest feed.
Okay.
On the over on the left in the sources, and send me B.
All right.
There we go.
All right. But then I gotta go back up here and
deselect headphones. Yeah.
Now I can't hear you.
You can't hear me?
I can't hear you when I deselect headphones. Yeah.
Okay, but are you hearing yourself still?
If I deselect headphones, I do not hear myself. But with it selected, I do hear myself.
Okay, so what you can do, because you're sending that out to the stream, deselect M on you. There, now you maybe you don't hear yourself.
Nope, I still hear myself.
You do? Okay. I don't know.
Because maybe I've got B.
See, now I can't hear you then.
Okay.
You don't want that on, because that definitely be a delay. That's why I don't like Wavelink, because with the Go XLR, for some reason that's so much easier to set up. Well,
and the beacon.
Yeah, the beacon. Because I don't understand what that's doing. Like why you can't send it to your headphones.
Yeah.
Is that probably you and Alex were having?
Yes, where I could hear and that's the thing. It's the only issue is I hear myself and
on a delay, you can't talk. It's impossible.
Well, it's not a bad delay. It's just like a slight echo,
Right.
And
because in theory you should be able to, since we're both getting B through vMix, you should be able to turn off the headphones on there, and you should still be able to hear me.
Right.
But you said you can't.
Can't hear you.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
Unless I turn that on.
So go turn on the headphones on my guest feed again. When you're on guest feed on the audio side, hit the headphones.
Yep.
Now close that.
Now you're really.
And now go deselect the headphones on B. And you should still hear me now.
Well,
you hear me?
I think we did it.
Did we?
I think so. You hear me?
Okay, cool. Yeah, I hear you.
And I hear you, but I don't hear myself.
Okay. So what I would do when you get off the stream, because you have to. Well, you can't save. Don't save.
Well,
set up bus C and set that up to be only for guest audio.
Right. That's what A was for.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so that's what you did. Now just do exactly what you just did with and do it to A.
All right. So we're going to.
Okay. And now select master on your audio too. Because we're not going to send that out to the stream. So select M on your mic in. Okay. Now go to keep that selected on mine. Go to the mix or the wave link. And it's chat. Deselect your headphones.
And it's deselected.
And now go. Okay, your headphones are off. Yes. So now go select my guest feed and set it to A again. And boom, we should be good.
All right.
Cool.
And
I hear you.
It's going out to the master.
Yep. So, which means it's going to the stream.
And I don't hear myself, but I hear the guest. And yes, see,
Yay.
It was well worth staying up past 10 o'clock.
Somebody just rang my doorbell at 8 o'clock at night.
What? It better not be
Who the hell?
Fucking police.
People selling something.
Sons of bitches.
Yeah. That logo that animation stuff looks really cool, man. I'm excited. I can't wait till I can sit down and start recording again.
I was having fun doing it. Frankly, you not recording gives me a bit of a reprieve and a break to be able to kind of tinker with shit like that.
Yeah.
With that some. So, not a total loss, but yeah, I keep trying to get a few of these other kind of like the Mac Studio. I've been working off and on, even though it's a little bit old, it's still good content.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to think if there was a one other in there.
Hey. Who's at the door? You hear the doorbell?
Is that Jennifer?
Yeah.
Of course it's Jennifer. How did the thing go?
They didn't end up doing the segment. They canceled it.
Damn it.
But they got her on our list now because they still want to do it. Just they didn't want to do it. That's
Jimmy Fallon sucks.
Yeah. She was all excited.
I would have been.
Yeah.
Well, I'll cross my fingers that'll happen at some point. Let's get off this damn. I mean, the whole point of having the guest is to have the guest on. Yeah, I was going to work on Mogrts, and Alex was like, because I don't know if you knew that Xanthi and I did a collab the other, you were there.
I was on there.
You were on there.
Yeah.
And it was fun as hell. Funny as shit. But then the next morning, Alex was like, well, why didn't you use that Restream thing? And I'm like, because it's
Restream thing.
Well, there's the way you can it's kind of like hosting, right? You could send a link so that my YouTube channel would also host her Restream of.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I did that with Alex. I think I don't know if I did it with you. I did.
Yeah, we tested it with.
Yeah. And yeah.
Okay. Well, I got to get off. My arm is fucking killing me.
Yeah. All right, man. Thanks. I appreciate it. I appreciate it a lot.
No worries.
For helping with that.
Yeah.
So, but yeah.
No worries. Make sure you save.
Yeah, will do. Talk to you tomorrow.
All right. See ya.
Bye.
Bye. Bye, everyone.
Woo. The man, the myth himself, David Foster. The original live streaming pro. There you go. Hey, Grim, I've been listening, just not talking in chat. That's okay. That's okay. David just helped me out with an audio situation. Got it taken out. I got to let Alex know too that, we finally got it worked out. But it is 10:16. which means it's past my bedtime. So thanks, guys, for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. Thanks, David, again, for helping me resolve that little audio issue. Stephanie, appreciate you hanging out. Hans, and anybody else who may be hanging out still in the chat. Thank you. I appreciate you guys. If you want to support the channel, a good way to do that is to buy me a sushi. It's not required, but just a good way to support the channel. If you enjoy my content, get anything out of it, and you want me to keep doing it, I love my sushi. Now, tomorrow I will be doing a work stream, but not till about 10. And if you want to get notified, or, if I have to postpone, be sure to head to my Twitters, and follow me there, because I try to make announcements there so to keep people informed. Appreciate the follows. And wow, it's kind of dead without any music, isn't it? Probably pretty loud too. Sorry about that. There we go. All right. Sorry. Didn't mean to blow your ears out if you head over. Hey, David Foster, if you head over. I blew you guys' ears out. I apologize. All right. So that's going to be it for tonight. I will catch you guys tomorrow for the work stream, probably around 11. So until then, have a good night, and peace.